There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be
Stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making, we're saving our lives. Get through and make a better day, just you and me.
when you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Well, let's realize, oh, that a change can only come when we
Stand together as one. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. We'll make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day.
Okay, Mrs. Gould, COVID-19 has hit the entire world. It has affected everything in the world, including Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant has taken the initiative to assist persons in the community of St.Ann who have been affected. Talk to us about the initiative and how the idea came forward.
Yes, well, it seemed just the natural thing to do. Obviously, it's such a shame having to, this is hit worldwide, and I'm here in Jamaica because I can't go back to the UK, but I'm glad that I'm here, and I've really been proud of what the Jamaicans have been doing, coming together. We miss our students here. It's sad to see that they all had to go home, and so the natural thing for us was to help the community. We realized we had the workforce here, so we are so proud of all our volunteers, from the people who work at the school, our footballers. Everybody's come together, packaging up. So we're putting together care packages to help those in need throughout the St. Ann's community. We want to give back to our supporters, to the community, to the people in need, and it was the least we could do.
How much of a sense of satisfaction do you actually get by doing this?
Well, everything about this project, starting with the academy, with our Premier League team, with what we're doing in Jamaica, it's so satisfying. And as I said, was unexpected for all of us. I don't think anybody realized how tragic this virus was going to be. And so being able to do that, we're lucky that we're in a position to be able to give back and to be able to help when it's needed the most. And we know there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and eventually our students will come back and we'll be playing football again. But right now the most important thing is making sure that people can eat. The kids are all home now, so suddenly families have kids needing more food because they're not at school. They've lost their jobs because the hotels are closed. So it's a vicious circle, and we realize it's a catch-22. So this was the natural, what we said, what's most important is food. We need to make sure that people aren't going hungry.
This must have been a challenging venture. How long did it take to put it together?
Amazingly, we got this together less than a week. So Peter and I discussed it on Monday, called our team. By Tuesday we were ordering food, tens of thousands of pounds of food. Rice, sugar, flour, we have canned goods, we have all the basics, and I mean, it's amazing. So we've had all our volunteers, from our footballers, from the people working here and beyond, from the community of Mount Olivet. We couldn't be more proud of everybody who's worked for us, and as you can see, by the thousands of bags that are put together, we're doing very well. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're starting today. We hope to hit every community. We'll be delivering 3 days a week, and we will hope that more people want to either donate some food or volunteer some time. So this is the community giving back to the community.
And 3 days per week for how long?
For as long as it's needed. I mean, it's always needed. We know there's so many people who are living below the poverty line here in Jamaica, but especially now when there's this fear of an unseen enemy. We're at war. This virus is, we don't know very much about it, but everybody's fearful. We know that. And so I think when we have to get the base necessities, so people need to stay home, we have the gift of being able at least to be with our families. So we're not asking so much that people really need to take it seriously. Stay home. We're going to be bringing food to you. When we come into your community, if you know that there's some people who maybe can't get to the church where we drop off or get to our vehicles, have somebody help and bring it to those people that you know might be in need. They might be confined to the house with too many children or sick in beds.
I don't know if you realize, but the fact that the caregivers, the persons who receive the packages, will really be appreciative. But are you aware that just the fact that you have gone to the farmers to purchase stuff, to the supermarkets, to the wholesale, that you're also extending?
Absolutely. We've got to keep the economy moving, so we are doing our best, and we're so grateful for the farmers. We want to, create the Jamaican produce, get it out to the people who are in need. I saw it in the newspaper, and it shocked me, because on one page here was a farmer saying, I've grown all this food and it's going to waste because I can't bring it to the market. And on the facing page was somebody saying they couldn't get any food. So I went, why can't we bring these two pages together? So here we are. We've brought it together. I see yams, potatoes, Irish. We've got pumpkin. We've got the canned goods. And we're going to continue to do this for as long as it's necessary.
Thank you very much, Amanda. All the best. And I'm sure the gesture will be significantly appreciated.
Yes, well, we're really grateful to everybody. We love this community. We love all of St.Ann's, but all of Jamaica as well. And we just want everybody to stay safe, and we'll get through this together. One love, one aim, one destiny.
And finally, before we go, how are the stakeholders, the footballers, the students, how are they?
Yeah, they're holding up. I mean, the students can still study, and so they're making us proud. They're being homeschooled. They're keeping themselves fit. But of course, you can't play football one-handed. And I know, just speaking to some of our footballers here, for them it must be very difficult. They miss that camaraderie. They miss the family unit that they've all become. And we miss them sorely. It's hard. It's a loss for all of us. I know our fans miss them. But it will come back together, and we'll be stronger when we come back. I know everybody will truly appreciate the freedom that we've taken for granted, just the ability to congregate, to hug. This is temporary. We'll get through it. The best thing is to stay safe and to follow the guidelines, and hopefully soon we'll be back at Drax and our students will be back here making us all proud.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Just call me if you need a friend. Call me if you need a friend. If you ever need a friend, call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. If you need a friend, call me. 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 Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. When we learn to live, we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we?
Thank you very much, sir. An exceptionally significant and gesture here from the Mount Pleasant family. Give us an overview of what is happening here and what is to happen from here.
Well, as we know, the world is experiencing unprecedented times, and it is in times of adversity that the best of human nature comes to the fore. And we at Mount Pleasant, we are, our name is synonymous with doing good things and giving back to this country. And so what we're doing here today is really to ensure that we are able to give a hand to those among the Jamaican population who are less fortunate and who we know at this time are struggling. So what we're doing here is we have some 1,500 food packages that we are going to be giving out to persons across the length and breadth of the parish of St.Ann. We'll be doing that today, and we'll be doing it for the next few weeks as this global pandemic takes its toll on our nation. So we are working hard to ensure that those who are a little bit on hard times are able to experience some sort of joy in this very difficult moment.
Tell us about the process of distribution and how you decide on who benefit from these packages.
Well, what we have done is that there is this old adage, that the fittest of the fittest will survive, but we don't want just the fittest of the fittest alone to survive. We want to ensure that as many Jamaican lives are impacted positively as best as possible. So what we have done is gone to the relevant agencies to try and ascertain those within the various localities who are perhaps most indigent at this time, and we are going to be treating with those today. So we have asked the SDC to furnish us with names. They have duly done that for us, and we are very, very grateful for that. And then there is the good old, just call up and know who is here. We are a very large family, this Mount Pleasant family, and so we are very much aware of what is out there within the various communities and where persons are struggling. And so the whole process of distributing and identifying those with whom we are going to be treating today was very simple. It's about, pretty much targeting, the whole thing now for this whole COVID thing is, search, isolate. We have done our searching and we have isolated those who we think are most vulnerable, and we are going to be treating with them today. Next week and going forward, we are also going to be helping those who are falling on hard times as things get a little bit more difficult for everyone. So it's really about ensuring that we are able to help as best as possible.
Any particular system of distribution in terms of where you start, where you end?
Well, today we are covering just about the entire parish of St.Ann. We'll be covering communities in the Runaway Bay region, Brownstone region, Alexandra region. I mean, we are moving literally. We'll be moving from White River in the east to Trelawney, the border of Trelawney, Farmtown, those areas in the west, and then we are going southwest all the way up to Coffee's Ridge. So we are literally touching every corner of the parish today, and we are excited about it, and we are really, really looking forward to putting some smiles on people's faces.
Will the distribution process entail town cries or so on, or are you just going to be appearing in these areas and people will just know that you are there? Tell us about that.
Well, what we've done is that for the past 2 days, we've been making contact with community leaders. As I said, we've been very, very targeted in our approach. We want to ensure that we are able to first and foremost impact those who are unable to come out, those who are perhaps, those shut-ins, those who are most vulnerable, critically vulnerable now. And so we have had to be very strategic in how we go about identifying those persons who we are going to affect. So we have been calling the community leaders. As I said before, we have utilized the assistance of the state agencies who would have been involved in the various communities. So today we'll not be using town criers or anything like that. We've probably, gone to the social media pages just to, put it out there that we'll be doing this. But really, we have a very, very clear idea of what we want to accomplish and the persons who we want to impact most in this first instance, and then certainly moving forward, we'll be impacting as many lives as we possibly can.
Thank you very much, Mr. Principal.
Thank you for having me.
There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. The world we live in, for our children.
General Manager of the Mount Pleasant Football, Mr. Galloway. David, tell us about how the whole organization of this project was played out.
I mean, trust me, it is a dream. It is a fulfilling moment. It's a moment of the Gold family, along with us, the team, the school, and everything. But we sat down and we realized what is really going on here and there all over the world, and even in the country, and in our parish here. We think that what we can do is to give back something to our people in the parish. And when we sat down and we planned, we had a meeting, and it took us about 2 hours or so to really come to a conclusion in what we're going to do. And after that, we went along and we start our purchase. And we're happy even the small farmers that we got involved through RADA and the other companies that came on board and give us the support. I mean, this is something that it's overwhelming, and anyone would have wanted to be a part of this.
From an organizational perspective, it would have taken a significant amount of effort. How difficult or how easy was it to get everybody volunteering to put the whole project together?
Well, you know, we communicate through our group, and once we sent out the message, everyone was happy, everyone wanted to be a part of it. All the players wanted to come, but we remind them of the social distance. So what we did, we used the players in and around the St.Ann area community, and you know, everyone came on board, teachers, students, parents, staff from the school, persons from the community, all over, everyone came in, and we decided that, I mean, many hands make light work, and this is for a worthy cause. So everyone was pleasing to be a part of this.
With the short window that you had to put this all together, how satisfied are you with where it is now?
Very satisfied, because I mean, many hands make light work, and when as I told you, when we put out the word, everyone was wanting to ready, up and running. They said to us, just tell us when. And we said, all right, we'll start Thursday, and this is where we're at right now. Today is Friday.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gallo.
You're welcome.
I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
Okay, Mr. Gould, grand idea. You were there from the inception. Now you're seeing the manifestation of the project. How pleased, how satisfied are you with what has happened?
Yeah, really pleased. Listen, it's action rather than words. We didn't talk about anyone, we did it internal. Now, as you can see, we're putting this out there so it gets out there, so people can eat. If they're struggling at home, which there will be some, we can at least put something back in the community. We've been well supported this year at the football club and at the school, just giving something back, and everyone acting like really well. And so, top marks, 10 out of 10. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Hey, thank you.
And hold it in our hearts.
When stars go out each night,
Stars go out each night.
remind us where you are.
Remind us where you are.
Let this be our
Let this be our
All right, Mr. Price, the technical director of the Mount Pleasant team. The effort here, a significant one. The senior players are also involved. Talk to us about their involvement in this project.
Yes, as we said before, it's a family event, so all departments of the Mount Pleasant family are involved in the process today. And because of that, we have the senior players who are here working. We have the captain, Ladale Ritchie, and we have Kevin Graham and so on, who are here. Other players are also on standby in the streets waiting to help with the distribution. But because we are respecting the congregational rules with COVID and the social distancing, everybody is not here right now. So even from yesterday, we have been on the street in our effort to support the local farmers of St.Ann. The senior players were out there with us as well to collect and to gather things. So Laxi Reed is here, one of the coaches from the senior setup as well. So it's a full family involvement, and the senior players are also involved in the process.
Thank you very much.
Another soul to love. Another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Please to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. See it's hurting you. I can feel your pain. It's hard to see the sunshine through the rain. Oh, I know sometimes it seems as if it's never gonna end, but you'll get through it. Just don't give in, 'cause you can. Thick and thin, a friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. You can count on me. Oh, yes you can. Ooh, I know sometimes it seems as if we're standing all alone, but we'll get through it, 'cause love won't let us fall. I'll be there, friendship that will never end. You are weak, I'm the strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. There's a place inside of all of us where our faith is.
Name, sir?
Bucky, you know, them call me Bucky.
All right, Bucky, tell us how you feel about receiving these stuff here today.
I'm feeling good, man. See her around the place and are going on, and then things get slow up again, you know, but are going on. But right now, seeing her around, feel a little better, you know. You know that we have hope to go on.
So it's rough though?
Yeah?
generally things have slowed up?
Things drop back, man, because the things change up. Everything change up, so we drop back a whole lot.
All right. Thank you.
My name is Jasmine, otherwise St.Ann.
How is things going though in terms of the corona? How are people coping up this side of the island?
Well, we are just following rules. I don't know the others, but we just following our rules as, my household and family yard is distance. So we are just do what we have to do.
All right. Thank you, Miss J.
And I never thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes.
Thank you. You're very welcome. How old are you? 97! Oh, that's brilliant. Wow, I hope I'm as lucky as you and I get to be 97 and still out in my garden. You're lucky, man. Wonderful. And what a beautiful community. And
Oh
wonderful
my
people.
gosh.
So we thought you might need a little bit of help, so you've got some nice basics here.
That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came in open.
And my husband and I, we live here in St. Anne's, and we have the Mount Pleasant Football Academy and the football team. And so while our students aren't at the school and our players can't play, we wanted to help out with the community. And we knew that we would be people that were in need. So it's lovely to meet you as well. What is your name? Rupert. No, lovely to meet you. 84. That's wonderful. You look amazing. And I hope I get 84. I think that's it. So are you doing okay otherwise? Yes.
They're breaking foot.
Okay. Yes.
And then driver leaving.
Right. That's hard. That's very difficult. It didn't heal well. So no, that's not easy. Yeah. Well, I hope this helps you out. You've got some cooking oil and big canned beans and things. So that's a gift. And we're going to come through again. And we
also have some ground provisions. So if you want, you can make soup or whichever.
We are from Mount Pleasant, and we heard that there were people in need in the community, so we're bringing in some provisions for you to make a meal for you and your family. And I know it's tough times right now, so and St.Ann is part of our community. So
thank you very much.
Yeah, do you have kids at home as well and family?
We have family, mother in there.
Oh, okay.
Mother inside. You want to talk to her?
No, is everybody okay?
Right.
We just so you've got some rice, some flour and beans, and everybody's in good health though, and staying. It's a good time for community to spend time with family. I know it's a bit scary what's happening. Yes.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Yeah, hold up for the moment. Nice to meet you. And I know you normally am a hugger, but we're not allowed. Yeah. So virtual hug for you. Yeah. So you have amazing community here.
Mount Pleasant Football Club. We're just doing a little charity in the surrounding of St.Ann because they continue to get the support from the people during the season, after the season. So we're just giving back a little charity to the elders in the place. So yeah, this is from Mount Pleasant to you. Yeah, it's not much, but we're hoping can do a thing or two. So continue to stay safe and stay inside and healthy.
You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings.
And be safe now.
Thank you.
Safe from this thing that's going around.
Okay, you stay safe too, okay? And healthy.
Thank you. Alright.
What's your name?
Irvin Harriet. Irvin Harriet.
Okay. So, what is your name?
My name is Mistress Mervily Harriet.
Miss Mervily.
Mistress Mervily Harriet.
So your husband?
Yes, that's my husband.
Right. So how are you feeling about receiving this stuff here this afternoon?
Well, I give God thanks for them, you know, because I don't have it. So I give God thanks for them and for you people. God put it in you, within you that you could go around and help elderly, and your blessing is sure. Okay?
Wish you all the best.
Yes, I wish you too.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Well, what's your name? Jerry, and what's your name? Well, I am Kevin Graham. I'm a player for Mount Pleasant Football Academy. And due to the continuous support that we have got from the St.Ann parish people, who are young and elderly people, they have given us the support from before reaching the Premier League, and they are continuously giving us your support. So we're just doing a little charity to thank you all for the continuous support. So it's not much, but we still a give, you know, to keep you guys with the love in your heart and, you know, the smile in your face. So just a little package for you guys, so, you know, some ground foods and stuff. So on behalf of Mount Pleasant Football Academy, we give you this in regards from our club. So we just keep telling you to keep safe and keep healthy and stay safe in the quarantine, okay? Nice to meet you again, okay? Alright, yeah, no problem.
What's your name?
My name is Cherry.
Miss Cherry, how is things going in this COVID crisis now?
No, we take it easy, you know. Can't go. Man, out you go look something through the sun, and then we'll come out of the house to go.
So these things will help you?
Yes. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day, okay?
We are in Harrisontown. Alicia, she lost her house to fire, so we have to make an exception and try to assist her with some items because she pretty much lost everything. So we are here in the hills of Harrisontown. Players are here, coaches Laxley Reed, Murphy and Captain Richie. Alicia, and therefore the Mount Pleasant Academy.
Praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart and desire. Lift him high, lift him high. Holy, 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 holy. Holy Mount Zion, I told you. Let's see it.
We are master.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Make me down to lie in Past the street,
Mount Pleasant Football Club, we work with them. So we'll give you some things to elderly people
And me can, so this sickness, me can hug you.
No man, it's alright man, we take the hug, we feel it same way man, we feel the love.
So how you feel about receiving these things here, do? Alright.
I know
Yes.
that the Lord loved me because things was low. And He said He will make it new. And He said He will provide. If you only trust and believe that He is the true and living God. So I'm happy. I just want to write this telling you and telling you. The Lord is great. And I will always pray for you. You pray for me, parents.
Thank you. Alright.
Lord bless you.
Thank you. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in Jehovah's forevermore dwelling place.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yes, and you know, I've been thinking about you guys.
Okay, thanks.
Because I always follow the Brazil team. Yes. I used to follow the Brazilian team. And you see me every for a little while. And when I come and hear this team, I beat up all them Kingston teams. So I say, oh, guys, I mean, you say, oh, no, about everything up there.
Thank you for considering us, Thank you for giving us continuous support, and hope we'll see you at the next game. Okay?
And in Jehovah's eyes on my dwelling place must be a soul.
What's your name, man? Miss Brown, how you feel about receiving these stuff here this afternoon?
Good man, effort, respect, you know. All men, Mount Pleasant, with that.
How is this COVID thing affecting you people here though, in terms of how things is going on for you?
Slow down the process of life. Yes, slow down the process of life.
So, how far will these things go where you're concerned?
Why good man, you can wake up a morning and put a jack mackerel by the fire for me and the youth, everybody, and we eat and share.
So it's a good thing.
It's full of big gap.
Yes, yes. Alright, thank you. Wish you all the best. Good, good.
Well, the club launched out into the whole parish of St.Ann, distributing food items to elderly folk. We were informed by some lists that we received from the STC. So we have been in all the communities in St.Ann, all members of different departments, the school, the club, auxiliary staff. We have to date at this point distributed over 1,000 packages right throughout the parish. Over in this region where I was concentrated between St. Ann's Bay, Otrius Exchange, Great Band, we distributed 250 packages, and this side, Mr. Clark and the team went up into the Brownstone side, they distributed over 300 packages. Mr. Galloway and a team was in Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay. So all told, we went through all areas of the parish. We impacted the senior citizens, the persons were really grateful for the impact. We had participation, like on my team, we had members of the senior team, members of the school staff, coaching staff who were a part of the program. So overall it was a wonderful day, and mission accomplished.